County then line up with a 4-2-3-1. It's Ben Hinchliffe in goal. It's a back four of Dan Keighren, Ash Palmer the skipper, Jamie Stott and Scott Duxbury. My apologies, Paul Turnbull the skipper today, of course, playing in midfield alongside Sam Walker. Adam Thomas wide right, Darren Stevenson down the left, and it's Matty Warburton today playing in the hole behind striker Niall Bell. Subs Frank Mulhern on the bench along with Sam Minihan, Jordan Keane, Elliot Osborne and goalkeeper Ian Ormsey, using his aerial threat to good effect. Straight from the throw-in, County have won it back again. Stevenson now to Walker, and Duxbury's going to try his luck from distance. It wasn't too far away. Scott Duxbury, left-footed pile driver. Shaw's kick this time is much truer towards Reed down the middle, but it's headed away by Stott. It's Turnbull now, his searching ball to try and find Niall Bell, who almost got in there. He was just about to pull the trigger, and Toby Lee stuck out a left boot
to get his foot around the ball. But it's an interesting tactic, and I think it's worked enough for him this season to have him not questioned.
Led to a goal, of course, against Spennymoor when it bounced straight in. This time he doesn't quite get enough bend on it. Comes out to Stevenson though on the edge of the area. He's going to shoot from here, and he's won a corner. Just a slight change to what we thought we were going to see. Sam Sheridan's actually playing in the middle of the park, and Liam Goulding is actually playing on the right-hand side. This is a player who at the weekend played as a centre-half, so very unusual to see him on the right wing. Liam Goulding is on loan from Altrincham. He's versatile, but I didn't realise he was quite that versatile. Here come County down the left flank this time. It's a lovely cross towards Bell. Oh, I think it just clipped Chalmers. Put it out for a County throw. Taken by Duxbury, returned to him by Warburton, threaded through to Stevenson. Stevenson, a lovely back heel then to find Duxbury, crosses towards Niall Bell. It's well blocked by Lees, but it comes out to Warburton, who strikes from 20 yards out, just wide of the upright. He looks disappointed.
All the time in the world there, and I keep nearly saying Hyde because about Hyde Iniesta. You know, I can relate to that Hyde Iniesta. They call me the Power League Pele.
Do they?
Yeah, because he's not very fast. He's not very fast these days either.
And he's impotent. No, I don't mean that. I'm not. No, I didn't mean that. That's terrible. A man with two children next to me. What am I on about? Here's Turnbull out to the wing. Cowan again joining the attack, Chris. It's a notable thing this evening, and he's found Niall Bell. There's a pass on. Oh, he should have played it on. He's gone for goal. It's taken a deflection. It's a County corner. Oh, but look on the far side, Chris. Duxbury howling at Niall Bell that he should have had a pass. Corner for the Bredbury Buskets. It's Sam Walker to take. I think Shaw got something on it. Difficult to tell. It's kept alive anyway by Warburton on the left flank, and Warburton's come inside onto his right foot. He's going to try and tee it up now for Turnbull to strike from distance, blocked inside the area. Comes back out to Warburton on his left foot, blocked by Chalmers, and then on the follow-up he couldn't quite find the target.
Right, for me, he's just got to use that awareness that Ashton are going to look to get 2 or 3 men around him, because every time he gets the ball, we'll probably see it again in a moment, every time he gets the ball, they put 2 or 3 men on him to not let him get that shot away. So for me, he's got to be looking for an early pass to open up someone else.
Well, that's climbing, clearly. Chalmers had his arms wrapped around Matty Warburton, but it comes out to Walker to strike it. I think it took a deflection, didn't it? And it flew up at Shaw. In the end, it was a good height and a comfortable save. So Sheridan to take. Toby Lees has made a good run towards the corner of the 6-yard box. It's a terrible free kick from Sheridan. Tried to pull it back along the deck, and it's gone horribly wrong from an Ashton perspective. It's still alive, it's inside the box, and it's a shot on the turn. But he is going to whip it in instead. Again, it's poor delivery, but it's a poor defensive header. Comes out to Thomas to strike it. Now Bell! Oh, what a goal from Niall Bell! A brilliant back heel. It was a complete miscue from Adam Thomas. It went behind Niall Bell. There was no right for him to get a shot away, but he somehow dragged it with the back of his heel, his right boot into the bottom corner. Shaw flummoxed. County in front. Niall Bell once again the goal scorer, and it's County who deservedly break the deadlock. From the likeable midfielder. He's dinked it in. It's headed towards the edge of the box, and then on the half volley blocked by Adam Thomas and cleared. It was a shot from Scott Kay, which was on target, but Thomas stood his ground. Sheridan, a long raking diagonal. Cowan happy to head it out for a throw-in.
I've got that effect, John. Tell her Cheadland.
County with a corner. Turnbull whips it in again. It's a good header from Lees to get it clear to the edge of the area. That's an arm there. There was an arm surely, but the referee had a good view of it. Didn't feel that Chalmers used it to control the ball, but certainly his arm stuck out with his side. There seemed to be contact.
It's interesting, Paul Turnbull taking these corners.
It's a good ball in towards Palmer. He couldn't quite make a clean contact on it, and the goalkeeper Ollerenshaw is able to smother it, and it stays County 1, Ashton United 0. 3-2-5-7 we're giving it, aren't we?
It's obviously not the 6,000 of the weekend, but it's a Tuesday night and it's against less glamorous opposition, and it's just an incredible fan base that County have got there.
County down the right flank. Niall Bell. It's a foul by Bell though. The linesman was flagging. The referee's ignored him. He's played an advantage, I think, because the visitors are on the front foot. But what a tackle that is from Ash Palmer to win it back for County, and now threaded through. No. Oh, he's onside. The referee has got to look at that, but the linesman's put his flag up against Adam Thomas, who was clearly onside. A brilliant through ball from Matty Warburton, but the last man played him on by a country mile. I'd like to see that one again. Well, I don't need to see it again. He's onside.
To quickly turn around and run onside, and he would have been through one-on-one, Adam Thomas there, and you'd have put your house on him, making it 2-0. Matty Warburton, what a through ball. That was really poor decision from the line of that.
So just to confirm the attendance tonight, 3,257. 3-2-5-7. As Warburton again threads it through, and this time the flag stays down. It's Niall Bell. He's got Matty Warburton next to him, but then the flag goes up. Oh, 2 in a minute. I've got to say that one he may have got right. I thought Niall Bell had just gone a little too early, but the flag stayed down for an absolute eternity, Chris. And then when Niall Bell took the shot, the referee linesman for some reason raised his flag, but he didn't raise it when Niall Bell collected the ball.
I really like the potential of Matty Warburton and Elliot Osborne playing together. I think they've got real potential to cut something open there. They're such an understanding of the game. Sometimes they don't always click, but some games, the Yeovil game springs to mind every time. They really do.
The ball is... Oh! What's the referee giving us? It was a back pass, was it? And a goalkeeper... Josh Ollenshaw's made a horrible mistake here, Chris. It was clearly a back pass, and for some reason, I don't know what he was thinking, but he's totally switched off. There was a moment there, everyone just paused to think, why has he just picked that up? It's an indirect free kick, of course. They turned it back to Warburton. They should have pulled it further back. It's easy to charge down from there. You've got to play it back towards the penalty spot at least. Can he produce that little bit of quality on the cross to deliver? It's a better ball. It's punched away, but only as far as Warburton, whose scruffy effort finds Niall Bell, who tries an overhead kick, which goes comically wrong. But now Callum Mantak can break at the other end, and he's got real pace, Mantak. He's taking on Cowan. Cowan's forced him wide. That's excellent defending from Dan Cowan. Superb from Cowan, forcing Mantak away from goal. County snuff out the threat. Mantak not happy. But Cowan did everything right then. Here's Bell for County on the halfway line. Back to Thomas, out to the left wing for Osborne. Osborne now, all right foot, plays it on to Duxbury on the overlap. Duxbury's cross is deflected, and Thomas couldn't quite move his feet fast enough to volley it goalwards. It comes to Turnbull on the opposite flank, who recycles it straight into the arms of Ollerenshaw, who's dropped it, and it's turned in!
Adam Thomas!
Wow, would you believe it? A goalkeeping howler from Josh Ollerenshaw, and it's Adam Thomas who's capitalised. How has he dropped that ball? It was a simple catch for the goalkeeper. Maybe he's still thinking about that ridiculous moment when he picked up a back pass. Well, the visitors have tried 5 goalkeepers this season, and Ollerenshaw has not covered himself in glory tonight. Spills the ball, Adam Thomas capitalises. Goal number 5 of the season for him. It's County's second of the night, and surely now the 3 points are safe. We're midway through the second half. It's County 2, Ashton 0. Jim Gannon might be thinking about the third. Yeah, rather a second change here. Fresh legs maybe to consider for Darlington at the weekend, as Ashton come forward with a searching cross, and they've got themselves a goal. The ball was hooked back into the penalty area and volleyed home beautifully on the far post. And Liam Thompson just ghosted in there. It was Chalmers with the side foot. Chalmers has hurt himself, by the way. I think he might have just stretched his thigh out there as he volleyed it back across the face of goal. But there was Thompson on the far post to turn it in, his 4th of the season. And the 4-game duck has been broken. Just over 5 to play. Quickly taken throw-in back to Jamie Stott. Now Palmer, centre circle. County in no hurry here. Just making sure they look after the ball, keep possession. Duxbury, Osborne, again using Duxbury as a decoy, but then prodding it to the left wing. Duxbury trying to return the favour, but he's given it away. Sheridan, always been caught napping there. Great sliding tackle though by Chalmers on Niall Bell to win it back. He's really got Ashton going here. What a diagonal ball that is from Goulding. Oh, and Ben Hinchliffe has come to the 18-yard line and headed that one clear. The danger's not passed yet. Turnbull controls it though and gets it clear up towards Niall Bell. Great turn by Bell, but he's been brought down and he's already been booked. Scott Kay could be in trouble here. The referee's having a look at it. Yellow card for Kay. It's got to be a red, and he's off again. Jim Gannon applauding the referee as Scott Kay sees red. Probably the most predictable thing that was going to happen tonight. Ridiculous. And I've got to say, Scott Kay, have a look at yourself. We're in the final minute of the added 3. As the long throw is hurled in, it's glanced on towards the far post. Mantak's pace gets in there comfortably ahead of Osborne. But Osborne has won it from him, and Osborne will break, but the referee's whistle brings it to an end. He's tried a shot from inside his own half. It doesn't even reach the Ashton goal, but it doesn't really matter. County have got the 3 points. That was the only thing that mattered tonight. It's been a comfortable win, but in the end, County were made to sweat as they conceded a late goal